we go. The very, very beginning of what's going to be a long 40-man Mega Rumble.
I feel bad for Will Austin because I feel like Joey Roth targeted Will Austin, forcing him to be number one in this Mega Rumble. But I have a feeling Will Austin will be the winner tonight.
Now, you could say he was targeted. Those are some stiff strikes. But he did put a target on his own back by having the belt. Whether he was the real champion or not, having that belt puts a target on your back.
That belt was given to him as a present. That's what you're giving me that dirty look now, Don.
Yeah, for the listeners at home, I'm glad you clarified that.
You're giving me a dirty look, but I was told by a nice guy out there in the back that it was given to him as a gift.
I'm guessing that guy was G-Money.
Well, maybe it was G-Money, but anyway, back to the Rumble.
Gosh, you know, there may be a little bit of padding on those buckles, but as you can see right past them, that's pure steel.
That's pure steel. Yes.
That's pure steel. And a lot of people think like, oh, the ropes, they're just ropes. No, those are steel cables. Those are steel cables.
Not only that, talking about the turnbuckle with the metal, that's a hook. One wrong move, and you're going to have a really bad night to the hospital.
And a beautiful Fez press there by Creed. Oh, but cut right down.
But a beautiful kick in return by my guy, Will Austin.
And you know what? This is right where you want someone on the Rumble, hanging on the ropes. Oh. Oh, that was a beautiful little jumping neck breaker. But I'll be honest, if I was Creed or if I was Will Austin, I wouldn't want to be wasting too much energy, getting banged up, moved around too much. Because now someone else is going to come out.
Who's coming out next? Wade Evans. Evans is no stranger to James Creed. They have fought each other in other promotions. And a thumb to the eye of the workhorse himself, Wade Evans.
And see, what Will Austin is doing right now is what I talked about at the beginning. If he can find times to let the other people fight and claw at each other while he gets to rest on the outside like he is, I'm telling you, that's going to be the difference if he can make it all the way. And you can see, they just took the stairs away. Because you know, once there's a lot of men in there, they don't want anyone getting tossed out and falling on those.
No, that would be a bad night for everybody. But Will Austin, smartest man right now in the room, he is regaining his oxygen. Now it looks like he's going after Wade. I think maybe this may have been a bad call by Austin. I would have let Wade continue to beat on James Creed and maybe even join Wade to double team Creed to get rid of the sharpshooter.
You know what? The double team in a Rumble match is very smart, especially the more and more people who get in there. You almost have to create those short time alliances. What is happening right now? Does anyone else notice that Will Austin seems to be consistently looking for something on the ring?
Will is just checking the ring for his safety. That's all. He cares about the safety of others. He's that kind-hearted, wonderful, loving, spirited human being that you guys are all hating on. But Will's a sweetheart. How can you not like Will Austin?
He's clearly going to be trying to take advantage of the action happening in the middle of the ring while everyone's eyes aren't on him. But I'll tell you one thing. I've got my eye on him. I got his number. I can tell you what's about to come next.
Purple Nurple.
Oh, you know what? I thought it was going to be a chop. I was wrong.
That's worse. It's a Purple Nurple.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
I'll tell you one thing. Circle Megastars, they don't mess around when it comes to having big boys. Because everyone on this roster, you barely find someone who's under 200 pounds.
It's a land of the Haas fighters.
It's true. It's true.
And Jay City is a big man. He has to be about 6'4", 6'5", about 350. Just a mammoth of a man. I mean mammoth like the old elephants on the prehistoric time.
Oh!
As you saw right there, just ramming him through that turnbuckle.
And you know what? You talked about earlier about creating teams. I'm telling you right now, all three of these men are going to want to team up on him if they want him out of here.
Wade is having a bad night.
He's just hanging there.
He's taking a nap. If somehow he survives, maybe a dirt nap if he's not careful. Jay City right now is taking control of this Rumble. A rake in the eyes by Wade Evans. Smart move by Wade.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think it was smart to chop him, though.
No.
That was a mistake.
If I'm,
And now look what he's got himself into.
And the chop battle is not what you want with Jason.
He's kind of holding his own, though.
Don't let Wade and the workhorses fool you, though. They're tough. They're almost like that kid in school that's almost so dumb. They're called dumb tough. It's like, okay, you know you shouldn't hit a tall, brutish giant, but you went ahead and hit the big, tall, brutish giant.
Yeah, because you're tough and you can handle it. That's fair.
There's another workhorse.
Look at the chops on that guy.
Of course, they're worrying about the guys in the ring. He wants to play with the fans. That's a huge mistake. Help out your partner in the workhorses. There we go. Double teaming Jay City. Smartest thing they've done so far in this Rumble.
And it seems we have our first pairing, our first tag team of people working together here in this match. I'm sure that they chose spots as close together as they could just for this purpose.
Oh, I don't like this now. Come on. Leave your boot off the esophagus of Will Austin. Will doesn't deserve that.
You know, Will has been doing a good job of actually kind of staying out of harm's way throughout most of this. Every now and then someone notices him over there kind of hanging out. But he's mostly letting all these other men take all the action. Every now and then someone gets him a little strike here and there. But they're not focusing on him. And that's going to reserve his gas tank.
Like I said, Will Austin is a thinking's man's wrestler. Yes, he can do fancy moves. Yes, he can fly through the air. He learned he doesn't have to do that to be okay.
It's true.
Oh, and a proverbial cannonball that the sharpshooter himself, James Creed, has turned into. Maybe again, is this now going to be a bond? Jay City and James Creed?
Maybe. Sometimes when another tag team enters, you'll see an alliance form way quicker.
JPH, a man that everyone has said is one of the best up-and-coming technical style wrestlers in the Chicago area. Face to face with an old nemesis / friend, James Creed.
Honestly, you can tell there's history just by how they stared each other down. And now blow for blow.
And you know who benefits from this? Everyone else.
And look, so there's Will Austin. Just making sure he only gets in there when he's going to capitalize on somebody else's mistake. Now, he is trying to push him out of the ring right now, but he didn't go over the top rope. It wouldn't matter. You got to go over the top.
Oh, exactly. The only way to win the Mega Rumble, you have to throw your opponent over the top rope. And both feet have to hit the floor.
And look at the workhorsemen just trying to get back up to their feet. after taking that series of tag moves that was kind of improvised by the other people in the Mega Rumble against them.
You know, right now, if I was them, I would make sure that everyone else in that match, I would say, hey guys, look who's the biggest guy in this whole Rumble right now. Why are we beating ourselves up? Or we should be getting rid of them.
I can tell you right now, I can't even see the man who's inside the buckle, and he's probably gone. Oh man, hey, that was not how he probably wanted to start off this match.
J City has literally become a human bulldozer in the Mega Rumble. And who is coming out next?
That's the thing. These people are not slowing down. Now, I personally, with this many of their members in the match, I want to see them make an elimination. The fact they haven't eliminated anybody, they've already got 2 now in there, now 3. If they don't start making some eliminations, I'm telling you, they're fumbling the bag. They need to be in there working together while they're all still in this match. Their ideal scenario is they're the last 3 and they fight it out toe-to-toe as a team.
There we go.
There it is. Just like I said, finally targeting the big man.
You have Big Dave, you have Wade Evans, and Logan all in there. Can they get rid of J City?
I'm going to tell you right now, J City has been dominant. Just dominant.
I've been impressed by him.
Meeting of the minds.
You know,
stacking.
You could probably hire a guy for your services. And
you know, I've thought about it, but there's a little surprise coming out later in the Rumble, and you're going to find out exactly why I don't need to hire anybody to get business done.
Okay, well, you heard it right then and there, wrestling fans, that Don has someone in this Rumble. J City has been the most dominant competitor so far in the Mega Rumble. Ooh, but a hard strike by Will Austin.
I lost my breath in my lungs.
No, huge scoop slam.
I'll be honest though, every time someone does get their hands on Will Austin, he takes punishment.
Was he taking as much punishment as the rest of the competitors?
Honestly, I don't think so. Oh my God!
Oh,
He almost, your boy almost went out. Your prediction almost was done right there.
But now here comes one of his great friends. There he is. Blake Banks, the trust fund kid, one of my favorites, and Will Austin are now attacking J City. Can they eliminate the human bulldozer himself? Can they eliminate the mammoth behemoth of this match?
And let me tell you, if I'm the workhorseman, I'm noticing that there's another group in there right now. And they need to address it.
Yeah, pretty soon this might turn into gang warfare.
As important as it is to take out, oh, see right there, workhorseman just lost one of their freshest guys.
Big Dave has been eliminated.
Is that the first elimination?
I believe it is the first elimination. Second elimination, actually. I take it back.
Second elimination.
Second one. I believe now 2 of the workhorses have been eliminated. Wade Evans is now the sole survivor of the workhorses.
Man, I'll tell you what, as a team, usually you really want to focus on getting out those other large competitors, but when there's another team in there, sometimes that should be just as important of a focus.
Calling all units. Suspect was last seen leaving Skid Row, Los Angeles, California. They are believed to be a part of the Scumbag Army led by Matt J. Flywheel. Suspects have been identified as Matt Creed and Tom Heisman.
Representing the Scumbag Army, and you've got Tom Heisman!
I know Tom Heisman very well. Tom is a scrapper. Tom is a guy who will pick up a tire iron and rearrange your face just by having a good day, let alone him having a bad day.
You can tell he doesn't want to get in the ring with those two lurking because he knows they're immediately going to pounce. He's being so cautious.
Well, I think Tom has found himself an ally.
He did. He did. Now, we've had a lot of talk about Will Austin, but notice something, too. I believe James Creed is still sitting on the apron, right?
Yeah, number 1 and number 2 is still in this Mega
Still
Rumble.
in this match. And I know. Oh, no. Oh, see, but he's got to go over the top. Right now, his head's wheeling through the second rope.
Blake Banks is getting his numbers rocked by Tom Heisman. Oh, this doesn't look good for Banks.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good night.
Shattered dreams, everybody! Trust Fund Kid might not be having any kids to give his trust fund to later in life.
This is horrible. This is a tragedy. That's a generational talent being destroyed by not even after that. He's not going to produce another generational talent.
You know, as much as the generational talent might not have another generation to give, look at how right now his leg was so caught up in the rope that almost saved. I think that saved him from being eliminated.
Tom Heisman attacking Will Austin.
Kind of reminding the people, too, that you have to go over the top rope to be eliminated.
And here comes number 10.
Replacing the Brotherhood of Wrestling, this is sensational!
Devin August, representation of the Brotherhood of Wrestling. I've seen him wrestle before. He can take to the air with the best of the Lucha Libre guys. He's also a great striker. So it's an interesting choice. He's not the biggest guy in the Rumble, but it's going to be interesting to see what he does. Wade Evans is doing his best training to eliminate Banks, but Banks holds on. Did not to see Tom Heisman throw Will Austin to the back?
I thought so too.
So Will Austin has not been eliminated at all, wrestling fans. He has not been eliminated. He has not went over the top rope, and nor has his feet have not touched the floor.
But yet he's still in the match. That, you know, that's something that sometimes I feel like the fans come to see a lot of, and it might confuse them a little bit, but you have to go over the top rope. You have to follow the rules. So finding those little pieces that he can manipulate, that's what Will Austin does best. And I may not like it, but I have to recognize it.
Hey, real recognizes real.
Can't deny you there.
Now I wonder who will be number 11 in the Mega Rumble. So far, Big Dave and Logan of the Workhorses have been eliminated.
One is remaining in there, holding on strong. Representing his team well. Who could be next? The suspense is killing us. Who could this be? And it seems some of our fans know.
Some of the fans are applauding, so they know who this might be.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, knocks on Savannah, previously seen on NWA, is here at Square Circle Megastars. And the first person he goes after, J City.
You know what? This guy is in peak physical condition. I was hearing him talk earlier tonight. This guy benches 350.
And
350.
And that's his warm-up.
That's what he warms up with. And just showing the strength. But man, look at that ring. It is starting to get full. And look who just came stumbling through the curtain. Wrasslin.
Huge spear. My goodness, Wade Evans is seeing the birds and the bees both swing by his head. He is out for the count, but he is still in this match.
And look at how filled up this ring is. You know what? It's almost as filled up as some of our fans here eating some of the great food that they offer when you come down to Square Circle Megastars. I mean, I'm seeing nachos. Oh, but did we just get an elimination?
Wade Evans, so all three of the workhorses have been eliminated at the Mega Rumble.
You know what? The Workhorsemen, they're a great group. They're a great team. But I hope they're in the back reevaluating their strategy because they had all three of them in the ring at one point in time. And I'm just shocked that they didn't capitalize for it. With a name like Workhorsemen, you think they would have got a little more work in.
You think so? But tonight was not their night.
Sometimes it's just not your night.
And
With 40 other competitors.
And that can happen. That can happen to the best wrestlers in the world. Sometimes you're going to have an off night. Sometimes you think the game plan's going to work and it backfires on you.
And I guess I'm a little corrected. 37 other competitors since there is 3 of them. And I don't know, something about 37 feels really good tonight.
Wrasslin has been favoring that arm. Have you noticed this?
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's why he found his way to the back. He might have been seeking advice of a trainer or a medical physician back there.
Here comes number 12. Of course, as we've seen, J City has been eliminated. The behemoth of this Rumble so far is eliminated. But coming up is one of my favorite wrestlers, the hard-hitting, hardcore maniac monster himself, Muggsy James. And he doesn't back down from no one.
It's true. And it's too bad J City couldn't hang on a little longer because those two would have been a pretty big dominant force right now in this division, right now in this match.
Absolutely.
Man, the refs have their hands full right now. We almost need another official out here with how many men are constantly almost being thrown off each side of the ring.
And still in this Rumble, we have Wrasslin as number 1, sharpshooter James Creed is number 2, Koa's. And Koa Savannah has been eliminated.
Impressively by number 2, James Creed. Smartly goes to rest in the corner, and you can see Koa giving him the respect that he deserves after that. That was a very impressive reversal. He could have been powerbombed to the floor.
And he somehow turned into a hurricanrana over the top. Goodbye, Koa. We'll see you later.
And you can see the frustration on Koa. He thought he'd be in this match longer.
Here comes number 13.
You love to see the fans get their phones up for every single entrant. And he's wasting no time. He's getting right in. He's looking for somebody to put the boots to.
Of course, him and Tom Heisman, they form the group known as Youth Gone Wild. They have won tag team championships everywhere they have went. They have been a dominant force. Of course, they're also part of the Scumbag Army.
And another Shattered Dreams. They are just out here ruining bloodlines, dude. I mean, there's everybody.
There's a whole lot of people that won't have additional family members in the next 10 years.
Definitely, definitely.
Need to cut down the population, just bring in Youth Gone Wild. They'll be great at taking care of that problem.
They're trying to make it so they're the last youth going wild. I'll tell you that right now. But you know what I do like? When they got in there, they immediately started being a team. They immediately started picking at people. That was something that we needed to see more.
With my years of experience dealing with both Matt Cree, Tom Heisman, they're one of those tag teams that don't have to talk. They just know each other. They know exactly what to do with each other, how to travel together, how to win together. They are a true cohesive unit. And here comes number 14. And it looks like that Will Austin and Blake Banks will have their wonderful award-winning friend, Sebastian Cage.
And if I'm the other guys in this match, I'm noticing that the three men who stole the championship title managed to hold on to it and only gave it back when they wanted to. All three in that match. If you want to talk about guys who know how to take control of an entire promotion, right now that's a threat. If they can take control of a whole promotion, they can take control of a match.
And Donnie, my boy, you know this as well as anyone. You're a businessman. That's called a power move. That is showing dominance.
And you know what? That must have been what was reassuring Will Austin after having to go in at number one. Knowing that Blake was coming. Knowing that we were going to have Sebastian come in. At the end of the day, he couldn't have been too worried.
No.
He has to know that his backup was coming, and thankfully early enough on in the match.
And as we learn, as anyone who has studied the history of professional wrestling with the thinking man's wrestlers, they're never worried about their opponent because they're always one step ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, we almost just had another elimination there.
Muggsy James is still holding on.
Yes, sir. Just barely, though. He is writhing in pain. And you can tell even a lot of the competitors in here are starting to slow down a little bit, showing how grueling a Rumble is.
Will Dalla is now making his way into the Mega Rumble.
To be honest, this is one of my first times seeing Will Dollar. And when his kid came out, I got a little concerned.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like,
little concerned.
This might be the youngest and smallest competitor in the Mega Rumble.
I was a little concerned, but also, anybody who's coming out here to Squared Circle Megastars is here for a reason. So if that was the man who was entering the Rumble, I was excited to see why he was chosen tonight. Who knows? Maybe a future star in the making.
Will Austin is still in this as number one. Sebastian comes to his aid. Devin, though, he's lighting up Sebastian like a Christmas tree.
And it looks like Muggsy James is making his way to the back.
Muggsy has been eliminated.
You know, there is so many people in this ring right now in so many spots where we can't even see all the action just because of the consistent chaos that is this Royal Rumble.
Think about this, Don. We still have number one entrant and number two entrant still in this.
Incredible. You know, and it always seems like in a Rumble match, the odds are against those guys. But somehow, some way, that is one of the more common spots that you find people winning the match. Something about that, something about being in the beginning and having to have the will, the heart, or the teammates to get you through it, you know, speaks. Just by how he's drooling on the way to the ring. Mouth watering. They do have a situation on their hands.
Yeah, that's a guy you don't want to meet in the back alley at night. At Berwyn in Chicago. Yeah.
I like the Detroit tank top. I can appreciate that. As a man from Detroit myself, you know, I know some people out there. But that was a nasty, nasty spear.
About broke James Creed in half. Oh,
another
midair.
one. Call him the cleaver because he is cutting through people. And
Devin August knocks down DOJ.
That was impressive.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that, Don.
No, that was a big man to put down. Especially a guy who just entered the match. Now capitalizing. Now, I gotta know, is that an homage to Wolverine? Oh my, he got that back.
If that wasn't an homage, he's probably hoping he has that metal frame like Wolverine has in his body because he's going to need it by tomorrow.
Oh, goodness gracious, that was beautiful.
Of course, Tom Heisman is attacking DOJ. I can't blame him. That's a smart move. DOJ right now, currently one of the biggest men in this match. So we talked about some of the largest competitors in this match. Well, I think we're about to see one of the biggest competitors in Square Circle Megastars.
And they got some big boys here. Now, I've seen this kid go before. He's got a lot of fight in him. That ring is getting full. I can almost see the sag, the bend, the posts from how much sheer weight is sitting in that ring right now.
And Tom Heisman right now is tangled up in those ropes, and JPH is beating him like he stole money.
I'll tell you right now, someone gets you just right there, you're going to dislocate both your shoulders.
Oh, easily. Easily destroy those shoulders.
I'm not Jesus on the cross, damn it!
Surprisingly, takes him out of that trap.
You know, I as much as I like Will Austin, I have to question why. Tom Heisman's a homicidal maniac. Why are you going to let that guy loose?
I will say, maybe it's because he was so wrapped up he couldn't even eliminate him. Now, I know you were talking about big competitors earlier.
Yes.
But I think we might have been just a little off because this man who's about to walk through this curtain
is a T-Rex.
Dude, I'm telling you, right here.
Well, I think I have a new #1 favorite. I think Vince Still might win the Mega Rumble. That's my new #1. Oh,
he messed up.
Oh, Sebastian, it was nice knowing you.
Over the top rope. Is that an elimination?
Well, should be a reverse elimination, but you know, if I was everyone right now, I would step out of the ring, let him do his damage. Because you're not going to eliminate Vince Still by yourself. No.
I'm trying to take my jaw off the floor. Good Lord. Dude, that man is a human wrecking ball.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, DOJ, it was nice knowing you. It was nice. It was nice knowing you. But
I'm telling you, people from Detroit are tough, but when somebody is twice your size, oh, he barely hung on. And to be fair, he didn't go to the top. He went through the middle there.
Headbutt. Sebastian Cage is about to see his life flash. Well, both these guys are going to see their life flash before their eyes in a few seconds.
Imagine trying to go strike for strike with someone who's called the Jurassic Juggernaut. I mean, come on.
It's a real life T-Rex in the ring.
Yeah, we talked about Wolverine earlier. I mean, if you know who the Juggernaut is, and you know what like Jurassic is, like no, I'm not messing with either. I'm not getting anywhere near any of that. Absolutely not.
No. Since Vince Still has literally walked into this Rumble, he has dominated.
And you know what? He's like the sun in the solar system right now. He's in the center of the ring. Everything's revolving around him, and no one can remove him from the center because he is the biggest planet in there right now, and no one's going to stop him.
Oh, he came so close to eliminating Blake. Blake Banks is still in. Matt Creed. Oh, that was night, Matt. If someone's going to give him a pillow so he falls asleep in a corner, he's not going to wake up from that. If I was in this, I would be outside. I would hide under the ring. Let them kill each other. Let them.
There's one. Holy cow! He went straight down.
Matt Creed of Youth Gone Wild has been eliminated. Tom Heisman is still in this, but Tom just had to see his tag team partner, his best friend, get launched into orbit.
And I'm telling you right now, it's got to be a solid 20 feet down from that top rope. And he didn't touch the apron at all.
No, that was straight to the ground.
And it's nothing but hardwood on these floors.
Will Abdallah has the proverbial handprints tattooed on him from Vince Still. Now my next question is, who's the next entrant?
That's a good question. There's so many possibilities. Another double purple nurple. And another.
Oh, Kid Lad. Kid Lad, an amazing high flyer, a junior heavyweight, and probably the youngest competitor in the Mega Rumble. He's only 18 years old, started wrestling at age 15. But this is proverbially the David versus Goliath matchup right here, and I don't think David's not going to have a good time with this Goliath.
I don't want to ruin the kid's debut, but this might be the fastest elimination we've seen yet. This kid's got nuts. Because, man, it takes some serious courage to smack a man that size across the face.
If I was Kid Lat, I would apologize, get this guy a gift card, find out where his favorite restaurant is at, buy him a bill. I would not want to piss off Vince Still. Oh, that was a whole lot of man. Those kicks are kind of like, I don't know.
You can chop the wood all you want, but when you're hitting tree trunks the size of elder trees, it's not. You're not going anywhere.
Did you just seen that?
He just pulled them up. He just picked them up with no trouble at all. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Oh man, we've seen this before. Shades of a Great. Dial it up. Yeah.
Can this be an elimination? Can Kid Lat proverbially hit the slingshot on his Goliath? Can he take down Vince Still?
Oh, no!
And the answer is no. Get the spatula, scrape him off, he's done.
Like an egg falling off the Empire State Building, it goes splat. That bird wasn't ready to fly. Oh, and another guy who means business, he's getting right in.
Damian Tyler, do not let his junior heavyweight size fool you. He comes out swinging like a super heavyweight with bad intent. Of course, he's part of the Invoke, him and Leo LaFleur. Looks like Devin August might be eliminated by JPH. Can this happen? Can we see an elimination?
He's so close.
It looks like Will Dalla might be in trouble. Speared by Heisman on DOJ. Don, have you ever seen this much pandemonium going on in one match?
Listen, I've been in battle royals. I've been in rumbles. I've been in a lot of matches with a lot of men in the ring, but right now, this is incredible. It's filling up fast.
And here is Damian Tyler's tag team partner, Leo LaFleur, Chicago wrestling veteran. Oh, still splashes DOJ.
I think I heard the buckles start to crack after that. Even the ref had to readjust the pads because they almost knocked them all off. This is a lot of men in the ring right now. How many do we have? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 men, and we're going to add a 13th.
And Will Dalla has been eliminated by Vince Still.
So many more eliminations to come.
Coming soon to a theater review, we come to the line. This is Hollywood.
There he is, a man normally known as Mr. Made for TV, the star of the film Weekend Getaway. Totally Bergarelli is coming back here to Square Circle Megastars after a long absence because he's been in Hollywood, Don. He's been in Hollywood. He knows people.
What's he been doing over there?
Making movies. Weekend Getaway coming to a theater near you, starring Totally Bergarelli.
I'm going to have to check that out. I think he seems happier to be back than how happy all the fans are that he's back. Don't tell him I said that.
Oh. Well, are you going to pay me?
You're saying I suck.
We'll talk
I'm
about
back from
Oh,
Hollywood,
yeah.
baby.
Let's just say the debt might be canceled. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
I
you
like,
know what?
I like my
Call
knees.
one- yeah,
I like
yeah.
my knees. I like my
Yeah.
knees. Of course, the first person that totally attacks Kid Lamb.
I'm going to be honest, he might be my first target if I goes in this match too. He's the smallest one, probably going to be the easiest one to throw over that top rope. But sometimes you do have to be careful with those flyers. As we saw with Creed, he managed to reverse that power bomb with that Hurricanrana and eliminate Noah. So those high flyers aren't to be doubted in Royal Rumble. It's not about just being a big man. Speaking of a big man, the Jurassic one is just lying in wait. It's almost like he's just waiting for the moment.
And Tole Bergarelli has eliminated Devin August.
Accompanied to the ring by Big Business Levi McGuire. He's the Square Circle Megastars Mega Champion. The Double Lane Lennox Leon.
Of course, Lennox Leon, the reigning, defending megastar, mega champion. A man who has traveled the world, highways from Japan all the way here in Chicago. And he wants to make sure that whoever steps in his way, well, he's going to mow him down.
And a beautiful Enzi to get his first elimination here. I'm going to be honest, normally I'm not a big fan of his methods and ways, but a guy with a name like Leon, I just kind of like it.
Of course, I wonder why.
Something about it. I don't know what it is. And we probably won't see it today, but he's got a beautiful leg lock finish. Last time I was here, he was twisting his arm about it, seeing if he'd give me the technique on it. And he wouldn't quite give me his secrets. But I'm going to keep watching, and I hope to keep seeing that move every time I see him wrestle, because it is impressive.
Speaking of impressive, Tully Bergarelli looks like he's about to launch Leo LaFleur. Oh!
Oh, and saved. Saved.
And he is doing his best to eliminate Leo. Looks like Damian Tyler was also eliminated.
I'm actually surprised the Juggernaut has not eliminated more people. It's surprising.
You'll say Mir. And here's Noriega, a veteran of the squared circle. And still impressive, Don, Will Austin, and James Creed is still in
They're
this.
still in there. They're just somewhere in this mess, and it's almost like I keep forgetting that they're there. Because there's just so many bodies in that ring. Oh, this can't be smart. Getting up on the Juggernaut like that, there's no way. Especially, you're putting yourself in danger.
Well, Leo's leg is caught up on the top turnbuckle, though. Tom Heisman might have just done a huge favor for Leo. Vince Still's in the corner, taking a breather. And it looks like Tully Bergarelli is about to leave a hard chop on Kid Ladd.
And right as one leaves, another one enters.
Well, let's say how amazing this guy is. He's coming into a rumble with some monsters, some giants, some hosses, some technicians, some brawlers and bruisers.
You know what? He's being smart. He's looking for a good spot to get in this ring, because I tell you right now, there's not a lot of good spots to be. Although, if I was him, I might have taken that necklace off.
Yeah, that's a good way to get choked.
That was a big man slam. Oh, man. that, I think Creed just threw his back out, trying to lift Seal above the ropes.
What was he thinking?
I don't know. He's also been in there from the beginning. There's no way he's got the wind in his sails to do that.
So, James, you're a great wrestler. You're strong for your size, but that's like lifting up a house.
I know.
That's no.
Like, let's just go lift up T-Rexes every Sunday. Like, what are you doing?
Literally, like, why? Why try to lift a monster of a man?
Oh, and now he's just sitting on Kid Ladd.
Here he is, Monster 747. Will Austin is facing off of him, but this is also an interesting thing. You have Monster 747 and Vince still in the same ring.
I'm telling you right now, if I'm in this Rumble, I'm either finding a way to get rid of some people or hide, because it's about to get nasty in there.
Well, Will, you're my number one pick, but Yeah, good night.
I'll see you in the obituaries this Sunday, Will.
A huge choke slam.
And you too, Blake.
Yeah.
Just choke slam after choke slam after choke slam. And all these men in the ring, doesn't matter, gonna be a double choke slam. Man, he's dishing out as many choke slams as the seats on a 747.
Just destroying everybody in his sight. If I am Tully Bergarelli, if I'm Tully Wood, I would be getting out of Dodge. I'll be rolling under that ring. You don't want that movie star good looks getting destroyed by Monster 747. And another one for James Creed. Everyone's getting a choke slam. That's like we're giving away all those free cars. It's a choke slamorama. Everyone gets a choke slam. You get a choke slam. Everyone gets a choke slam.
I'll tell you who's not gonna get a choke slam. Steel, Vince Steel.
Also us, because we're not that dumb.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna stay over here in our nice comfortable seats near the air conditioning. And everybody else is just laying there. Oh! I was wrong! He did! The 747, a Jurassic choke slam on Vince Steel!
That was the most damnedest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't think I'd see Vince Steel get off his feet today. If someone's going to eliminate Vince Steel today, it might be 747. Oh, Sebastian. As if he didn't see everybody else take the same fate.
As you hear, Monster 747 says,
Oh, and
kick to
a
the face
kick.
by Banks.
Did he just eliminate himself?
Sebastian Cage just eliminated himself.
Hell no. I'm out.
I don't think he was even paying attention to it, but what his action, no, I think he wants nothing to do with this.
He just eliminated himself. He went right over the top rope and ducked out. I don't see any officials telling him to leave. Maybe they didn't notice, but
Another choke slam to Banks.
I could have swore he went over the top rope.
And here comes Will Austin.
No way!
Eliminates a Monster 747.
No way!
747 has been eliminated.
I am shocked at the fact that oh my goodness, it's about to get bumpy in the back, everybody. I'd hate to be in that locker room. It's about to be a 747 crashing through it. But I'll tell you what, every man in that ring is going to be upset that the 747 didn't get rid of Vince Steel. So I don't know if anyone in there is capable of doing so.
If it is, it's going to have to take every single man on this Rumble in this Rumble elimination. Here comes current NWA star Cody James.
This is another very large competitor. He may not have all the weight that the 747 and Vince Steel have, but he's got the height and he's got the muscle. You can tell this guy is a force to reckon with.
Not only that, he is super agile for a man his size. I'm just glad to see my boy Will Austin is still in this. Will Austin is hanging in there. I don't know how much longer, though. He has taken some damage in this Rumble. Chopping a corner from sharpshooter James Creed to Lennox Leon. Tully Wood is back on his feet. Of course, now everyone's beating up on Kid Lath, the smallest competitor in this Rumble.
That kid needs some friends.
It's kind of like the shades of going to high school and just being the kid who sits by himself at the lunch table and all the preppy kids decide to put you in the locker.
Sometimes it doesn't pay off to be small. And I think we just had another elimination there.
Tully Bergarelli has been eliminated.
Yeah, he
Wow.
has. I am shocked by that
One
one.
of my picks has been eliminated.
And he's not happy about it. He is definitely upset.
You know he's going to call his agent. He is going to raise all types of cane here. He's not happy. This was his moment. This was his big return to Circle Megastars, and he gets eliminated.
And he's trying to realize it as he goes to the back, but
okay. Here comes my new #1 pick, Matt Dwar. You talk about a blue chip prospect blueprint of what a professional wrestler is. He's got the $1 million look. As you see with that drop kick, he can hit it out of the air. He is super agile. He is athletic, gifted machine. And I think he might be the winner of the Mega Rumble.
I saw him wrestle last time I was here, and I'll tell you what, there's no jokes about Dwar. That man brings it every single time. And it looks like also Kip Latt has been eliminated. He's making his way to the back. And speaking of back, he might have sustained a back injury on his way back. He was quite hunched over. Oh, and we got another one.
The Amazing, yeah, he's no longer in this contest either.
Crawling to the back. Seems some people are being weeded out here slowly but surely in this 40-man Mega Rumble.
I mean, we have right now Lennox Leon, Noriega, Tom Heisman, Matt Dwar, JPH, Cody James.
And soon, one more.
Austin Banks, Vince Still still in it. Talk about another guy that everyone hates. Superstar extraordinaire, Mr. Superbad, Santana Starks.
Trying to take his time to get in the ring.
Well, not anymore. Tom Heisman has thrown him in the ring.
I'll tell you what, right now, Tom Heisman has been owning the outside of the ring during this Rumble. A lot of people think it's all about owning the inside, but he's keeping himself safe by consistently rolling under the bottom rope.
You can't eliminate a man if he's outside.
No, you cannot. You have to do so much more work. You got to bring him back in. Oh, wow.
Cody James has been eliminated by Lennox Leon. But Lennox Leon has been
Oh no, he holds on.
Oh, so close.
Fingertip difference. But they are using everything they got to try and get him out.
Levi's getting chased by Cody James. Right there took away a big benefactor to Lennox Leon when he took out his manager. That was a huge help to get thrown out outside. Levi's there to help him remain inside.
And you can see him, he's looking around. He doesn't see him. I'm telling you right now, if they want any chance, and I mean any chance of getting Vince Steele out, this man might be able to do it.
Lucius is a very, very big man.
Not only is he big, he's got grit.
Lennox Leon attacking Santana Starks. Tom Heisman, Noriega facing off. Matt Dwar in the corner by himself resting. Will Lawson, Blake Banks is just probably just trying to survive out there, and Vince Still is in the corner, and no one's not attacking Vince Still. James Creed, GPH, looks like James Creed might be eliminated. He's holding on for dear life. And, whoa, I thought that was elimination there, Don. I thought we were about to see GPH being eliminated.
That was close.
JPH, I'm sorry, there's so much pandemonium. JPH almost got eliminated. with, of course, his old arch nemesis, James Creed. These guys have a history dating back to when they were rookies together.
They go way back. Here we go. We are getting closer and closer to the end, people, but we still got a lot to go.
Big Jack Monahan, the Southside Irish pride of Chicago, is here at Circle Megastars.
Got some music that the people can get into. Big party going on down here at Squared Circle Megastars. Oh man! Finally!
Tom Heisman's been eliminated.
The man who was owning the outside. It might finally be safe to roll into that bottom rope and take a breather now. It seems like Vince Steele is getting back at it, grinding and pushing. Starting to make some eliminations. Can he get another one here?
Can we see Noriega be tossed out? Lucius with a huge shot to Jack.
Oh, hooks the eyes.
And no, Santana holds on. He is still in the Mega Rumble.
Oh no, Creed, our number 2 entrant, barely holding on as Leon tries to kick him out. All he's got to do is get his feet and arms off those ropes and he can just shoot him right out. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind to see a Leon win this match.
Imagine the Squared Circle Megastar Mega Champion taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, face-to-face, title for title. Ooh.
That's a matchup. We've talked about match of the year earlier.
That's a pay-per-view quality main event.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Here comes number 32. And Santana Starks has been eliminated. There's Onyx. He's going right after Steele. Smartest thing anyone has done this entire match. Go after the biggest man in the room. Do what you can to eliminate him.
I am shocked more people haven't tried to team up as a group to get him out of there.
I'm don't say this often. I agree with you. And if I was these guys, I would look around and go, hey, why are we allowing him in here?
He's a problem. If it comes down to just him and one other competitor, who's lifting him above that rope?
Good question. Good question.
He's going to have to put himself over the rope, and I don't see that happening.
No.
And a huge club by Vince Steele.
We're going to talk about another big guy, though. Monahan could be the guy to eliminate, Vince.
It is Sweet Brown Sugar here at Squared Circle Megastars, getting the crowd back up and running here. Now he's going to have to leave that helmet on the outside, I thought.
Or is he going to be the smartest person in there and actually wear the helmet, protect his head?
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
See?
Oh.
See? There you go.
And, you know, I think that's something a lot of people forget. That
There's
really,
no rules.
the only rule in this match is they have to be eliminated. They have to be thrown over the top rope. So, I mean, not that anyone really is encouraged to use weapons, but no one's going to stop you.
Oh, no. Oh, it looks like he just made a bad decision and just, I think he just woke up Vince Still, and this is going to be a very bad day for Sweet Brown Sugar.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's right. I think it was time to stop hitting with the helmet and to put the helmet on. Oh, my Lord.
Oh!
He basically threw him headfirst on the floor. Thank God he had a helmet on.
He wore the helmet as a spaceman, and he was tossed into orbit. Sweet Brown Sugar is
there.
Lennox Leone was eliminated? What?
I mean, when it's on the hands of behind the hands of Vince Steele, it doesn't surprise me. If he gets his hands on anybody long enough, they're probably going over that rope.
3, 2, 1.
And speaking of another super heavyweight,
They're going to have to start getting some big boys out of here. And I'm going to tell you, John, I'm starting to get really excited because we're getting so close to the part of the Mega Rumble that I'm the most excited for. And I just can't wait for you to see this surprise that I have up my sleeve. I worked very hard for this. And it's time to capitalize here at Square Circle
sounds like
Megastars.
you've been having a game plan all night long.
I am a calculated man. I'm a man with a plan. I'm always ready. And you know what? We're going to show these people why they want to back us up every time we come here. But I'm telling you right now, someone's got to start eliminating somebody. There are so many men, again, in this match. And a lot of these men are 300-plus pounders.
And here's VJ Price with Noriega with the cash drop. Will Austin is still in this, number 1, but also number 2. James Creed still in this. Vince Still, Noriega, Lucius, VJ, Matt Noir. See the blue-blooded aristocrat himself, VIP, making his way into the Mega Rumble.
Man, he's walking out here feeling awful highbrow, I'll tell you. There is a lot of people in this match, and a lot are just resting in corners. And I'm just surprised no one's capitalizing on this. There's a lot of looking at who could be the next person to be thrown over instead of just getting them and doing it.
But as you see, VJ Price, another big man in this matchup, well, was putting the boots of Vince Still. Looks like VIP is going to take a dirt nap. Night. Yep. Yeah, he's going to feel that tomorrow. He's going to hate life.
Oh, man.
He's going to get the Great Poupon beat out of him. Oh.
Just holds on. Maybe not.
Dang.
Okay, I spoke too soon, everybody.
Eliminated VIP. Now we're seeing Matt Dewar, Banks, and Will Austin attacking VJ Price. Smart move.
Finally, somebody targeting some of the big men in this match. And the fans letting them know how they feel about the aristocrat.
Those fans hate his guns.
There was definitely no love. Oh, and we're getting so close.
Johnny Chaos. What a physical specimen Johnny is, too. State champion wrestler, has a background in martial arts. He's taking on the behemoth of VJ Price. And let's see, can he eliminate VJ? Can he eliminate the second largest man in this rumble?
He was getting close there, but again, the arms got trapped. And as good of a position that is to capitalize on someone, cut off by that clothesline, he flipped him through the air.
He turned him inside out.
Incredible.
Oh, it looks like Banks and Austin wants Johnny to be their friend. Hey, we'll take care of you. And, oh, almost eliminated. Still in there.
There is a lot of men in this Rumble. And the fans are getting into it on their feet. And I think it's time. I think it's time, John. I think it's time that every single person in here knows my associate. Yeah. That's my main man right there. That's why I'm the devil's advocate.
Wow, that was kind of an overthrow there.
A little bit. But it doesn't matter because that's the devil of Detroit. He's the devil all the time, and I'm the devil's advocate. I got him this spot. Number 37, look at him throw strikes. That's my man right there, Jay Leo. And I've been waiting all match for him to get in here. It's about time someone came here and started cleaning house.
But you know what, though? He's making one big mistake. His back is turned to everyone in this Rumble.
It's true. He's making me nervous. He's got the people behind him, though. I like to see that. We may call him the devil. But he is still a man of the people. Oh, man.
Oh, can this be elimination? Can this be? They are all teaming up on him.
Oh, my goodness. And they got him out. They did it.
VJ Price has been eliminated, looks like. Matt Dewar's eliminated?
And look who eliminated him. Oh, he's not having it. Will Austin wanted to make a tag with him, and no. I tell you, the longer and longer I see my guy Jay Leo in there, when Vince Steele is also in there, I keep getting more and more concerned. I need him to work with other people to get that man out of here.
I am so impressed, though, that Will Austin is still in this Rumble as number one. Joey Roth thinks it's funny by putting Will Austin in number one. But what if Austin wins this? Will that be a proverbial yoke on the face of Mr. Joey Roth?
I can tell you, he's definitely not going to be happy about it. And unfortunately, I don't know if there's any actual repercussions he can ditch out. If he wins the match, he won the match.
And he won it fair and square?
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do.
Like Noriega was trying to throw a punch, but McHenry dodges him. We're going to see a little Muhammad Ali rope and dope, trying to make him throw all the punches and miss and tire him out. Who knows? But once again, all four of these competitors are making the biggest mistake. That's who you want to eliminate.
No, they see, they must have heard you, John. And I can be honest, my associate being very smart, staying in a corner, staying out of the way, being smart, laying in wait, waiting for a good time to strike when all of this big man business is done.
And goodbye, Corey McHenry. You are gone.
That's it. That's it. Oh no. Oh no. And there it is. They're going to try.
Here comes number 39.
And we've only got one more to go. Who could be number 40? Who drew the best spot in the match?
And let me tell you something, Excalibur's one of the hardest hitting wrestlers in the business going today.
I'm hoping my associate stays away from him because I can't have him taking chops like that.
Look at the intensity of Excalibur, the way he picks apart his opponents. But my pick, my boy Will Austin, is still in this. He is still in the Mega Rumble.
And there he is, laying in some more strikes.
Creed, Excalibur having a chop fest battle, strikes after strikes. Who will come out the victor in this? And that will be Excalibur. But JPH, of course, always the opportunist.
My associate, Jay Leo, just laying him in. Oh, but he got turned around. Oh, that was a snappy arm drag. Oh, I'm sorry, hip toss. My apologies.
Here comes the final entrant, number 40.
Big 4-0. Who is it? Should have known.
Dante Davies is in the house now, baby.
Excalibur has been eliminated from the Mega Rumble. So here's our final build, Don. We have Will Austin, Blake Banks, Noriega, James Creed, Dante Devious, JPH, Vince Still, and of course your guy, Jay Leo.
Yeah, the man who's the devil all the time. Jay, by God, Leo. And I'm telling you, he's just laying in wait. He's just waiting for his opportunity to strike.
Once again, the question falls. Vince Still is still in this. He is the biggest threat out of anyone in this. If I am all these competitors, we've said this over and over again like a broken record.
I know.
But guys, take him out.
I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. It's going to take all of them to get him out of there. And the more and more they eliminate other people that isn't him, they're going to have more and more load to bear on their own backs when it's time to get him over that rope.
Dante Devious looks like a small child trying to swing at Papa, and he is regretting his decisions. And adios, goodbye, have a nice day, Dante Devious.
Dunzo Jones. And that's one less guy. Oh, in the low blow. But here's the thing. It brought him down to the mat. You don't need him on the mat. You need him on the floor.
Yes.
You need him on the floor. And right now, this is what you see is what you get, people. These are the last men in the 40-man Mega Rumble, and they will be the ones to finish this out.
And Johnny is gone. The young
Just like
rookie
that.
sensation has been eliminated.
And still, 1 and 2 are in this match. They're actually going toe-to-toe right now.
Oh, a low blow, very much deserved to James Creed by Will Austin. Thank you very kindly. Oh.
Oh, no.
Donnie, there goes your
John,
your right hand.
I don't want to talk about it, okay? Let's focus on the action at hand. Clearly that The ropes must have had sweat all over it from Vince Steele. He's been in there so long. He's getting all the ropes all wet, and he must have slid off. He lost his grip. Someone must have oiled up the tape on his hands.
JPH Noriega slugging it out on the apron. Noriega, though, of course.
Oh, that was a crash and burn.
Noriega, the referee Dev is saying he's gone. So, but I swear I thought I saw Noriega going through the middle row.
That's what I thought I saw too.
Could this actually be a referee error? Could this be an error in the referee's judgment? No.
And looks like error or not, someone's letting him know that he wants to do this the right way. And just like that, he's like, "Nah, that's how you do it in a 40-man Mega Rumble, over the top or nothing else, baby."
Now, officially, Noriega has been eliminated.
There we go.
In the Mega Rumble by JPH.
But what are we going to come back to again? There is only 4 competitors in here outside of the Jurassic one. Now only 3.
Blake Banks has been eliminated.
Do they really think they're going to get Vince Steele over the ropes?
So
they're losing every chance every time they eliminate someone.
Now you're down to Creed, Austin, JPH, Vince Steele.
And none of these men like to work together.
No.
We got number 1, number 2, a Jurassic monster. And last but not least,
we literally, like I said, we're down to Will Austin, James Creed, JPH, and Vince Steele. Will Austin number 1, Creed number 2, JPH was number 6, Vince Steele was number 17.
That's incredible. These are some, the fact that almost all these guys are from the first half of the Rumble is incredible.
It's a war of attrition.
It does. There's a lot of heart in these guys, whether you like them or not.
Of course, Will Austin's like, "Hey, I'll just go home." Oh, well, Vince didn't get all that chop, but I don't think Will Austin did not want that. Oh, this ain't gonna go good for Will.
They are fighting for control too.
Upsy daisy.
Going for a power bomb here, or the buckle bomb. Whoa!
What?
Who saw that coming? Right off the buckle bomb, rolls right into it. That cutter. And just blow for blow right now.
JPH, James Creed, a battle of the ages. 2 men who have known each other ever since they went into the world of professional wrestling as rookies are right now in the final 4 of the Mega Rumble.
And these men have almost been wrestling for an hour, especially our number 1 and number 2. Almost an hour. It is incredible. We are nearing that marking period on our clocks. And I hate to go back to being a dead horse, but once again, 3 men who should all be focused together on getting the biggest threat out of that ring. And right now, the biggest threat is more grounded than any of them.
They're spending all this energy to beat up on Will Austin. If I was those 3, I would spend all my energy getting rid of Vincent Steele.
I agree. There's 3 of you. Each of you take a leg, and the other guy just keep pushing.
Just pushing and going.
Just keep
take
pushing.
him over.
Now finally. One down.
Oh, this is a clothesline.
Whoa! That was big. And that could have spelled the ending for Creed.
That's an awkward position to be in.
Hey, sometimes that's just where you fall.
friendship turn into a bromance right here at Circle Megastars.
I'm starting to see what's about to happen, and I'm getting concerned.
No.
I'm getting concerned.
No,
That's a lot of man.
This is not going to bode well for anybody. Oh, could this be it?
No way. No way. No way.
Eliminates Vincent Still.
Single-handedly. That's like we talked about. We talk about the high flyers climbing up top. We talk about the risks they take, but you don't see a man the size of Vince Steele usually get up that high. You don't think about the risk that he's taking in that maneuver.
Vince Still has been eliminated by number 1. Will Austin is now Will Austin, James Green, GPH. They are your final 3 in the Mega Rumble. The final 3. This has been a war of attrition between these two.
Oh, both men getting themselves in a lot of danger on the outside here. And the Jurassic Juggernaut walking by our table now to the back. I still can't believe he got him out of there.
Once again, as I said before, all it takes is one error of judgment, and it could be game over for any of these combatants.
You know, I'm surprised these two aren't focused on Will Austin.
Clothesline miss. Up.
Whoa!
And a flatliner, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
I thought for a second it was going to be a sidewalk slam.
I did too. He popped him up really good, but he didn't get the great end of it.
James going up.
That was a beautiful elbow.
Signature elbow drop. And JBH has been eliminated.
And by against all odds.
So
It's 1 versus 2.
Don Leon, we are now down to the final 2. Number 1, number 2. Number 1, Will Austin. Number 2, James the Sharpshooter Creed. Who will win the Mega Rumble?
Honestly, I think if Creed can manage to gather himself up right now, Will Austin has been in that corner hurt for quite a while now, and I think if he can get to his feet, he's got a great chance of winning this match right now. And listen to that, the will of the people.
It's up, but you hearing this crowd? There's a crowd. There's a section of this building that is actually cheering on Will Austin.
I'm shocked, but slowly but surely,
Here's some
the
Creed chants.
Creed chants overwhelm the Austin chants.
Would you say that it's fair to say this, that maybe Will Austin has won over some of this audience with his work?
You know, it's possible. A man like himself, with a plan and manipulative as he can be, I mean, it's easy to create a community of people who will support you no matter what. This is back and forth, teetering and tottering. It could be anyone, any moment.
Let's see if Will Austin can win this. That's been my pick since day number 1 when this match got announced. Can this be done? Oh,
that was close.
Oh.
I think like earlier, like we said, the first mistake is going to be the person. Holy cow! Cut him in half.
Both of these men are so worn down, almost an entire hour. I think right now, kind of looking back when this match started, I think we're nearing almost an hour and 15 minutes.
That is incredible.
A battle of strength, a battle of stamina.
The amount of shape you have to be in to do this. These are peak performance athletes, everyone.
It really is. It's truly a testament to both men's skill. Oh, but James Green catches the loss of a DDT.
Went to the same spot too many times, and that time he caught it.
tonight has been one of the greatest wrestling events I have ever witnessed. I'm privileged to call this with you, Don.
You know, we may not always see eye to eye, but we can agree on one thing. This has been an incredible event. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's getting so close.
Who will get eliminated? Who will be the winner?
And the crowd letting them know how they feel. Again, he's going the wrong way.
Why would James Creed clothesline Will Austin back inside? Of course, he's going to go for that signature elbow drop. I think that's a bad call on James Creed's behalf.
It is. It is. We literally watched Vince Steele get eliminated by that. They called the high-risk district for a reason. It pays off that time, but still, he's not in a position to eliminate him.
Yeah, you're not throwing him over the top rope. You're keeping him in the ring. That's the last place you want your opponent to be in a rumble.
And now they have to gather themselves again. It's been long. It's been grueling. And the only thing I think keeping these men going is the people here tonight at Circle Megastars. These people have been outstanding. These fans back up these wrestlers. Every night they come and put on an outstanding show for us.
James hits the Russian leg sweep. Here we go. Looks like a flying forearm. Will Austin has been folded like an accordion. James Creed tuning up the band, but once again, if that's not eliminating Will Austin, what good is that doing James Creed? And here it comes. And here it comes.
We talked about it earlier, how there's no DQ, and this is not what we want to see.
Well, you know, he was trying to tell James Creed, hey, you got something on your shoulder. You know, a beautiful cutter by Will Austin. And Will Austin has won. My boy, number one, your winner. Of course, as we see them celebrating, look over at the entrance curtain. We see the stare down. The Cobra staring down Will Austin.
I've got to say this. It takes a special kind of athlete, a special kind of wrestler in order to go through that many other athletes. 40 men in a Mega Rumble to make it from first all the way to the end. I don't care who you are, I'm impressed.
Absolutely. This was a superstar-making moment for Will Austin tonight.
And it looks like we're going to hear a few words from him here as we begin to close out our show.